Hi lovelies! Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, a warm welcome to you. On my channel, I talk about all things fragrance, beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. And if that sounds amazing to you, just take a moment to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell next to it so you won't miss any of my videos, you guys. Well, today I'm here with a massive, exciting fragrance haul, you guys. Boy, do I have the goodies for you. Just wait till you see what I got, you guys. I cannot wait to share this haul with you. It's amazing. And also, I have the information on the biggest fragrance sale of the year right here, you guys. I'm going to let you know all the information about that. It is an exciting big sale. Don't miss it. If you want to hear about the most amazing fragrance sale of the year and see what I hauled, just keep watching. So before I start sharing my fragrance haul, I want to let you guys know of the biggest sale that's happening right now, you guys, right now. Don't waste any time. Today is the last day. It's the Fragrancebuy sale going on right now, you guys. It started on October 28th on Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, and it's gonna end tonight, Sunday, October 31st at 11:59 p.m. a minute before midnight tonight Eastern time. As you guys know, Fragrancebuy is a trusted fragrance retailer, you guys. It is a discount website. They have authentic, 100% authentic designer and niche fragrances, from very affordable to super expensive luxury fragrances you can find on Fragrancebuy. Fragrancebuy is turning 8 years old, and in celebration they have this sale going on right now, and there are 2 discount codes. I believe you can get 8% off and 10% off on top of their already amazing markdown prices that you guys all know about. I'm gonna link that information down in the description box for you guys. Go to my description box, click on the link, and there are 2 coupon codes down there. I will link all that information. I will put all that information and I'll put the link for you down there. Click on it, go there, use those coupon codes, you guys, tonight before midnight, actually 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. So that's when the sale ends tonight, you guys. I had to share that with you guys because I don't want you to miss this sale. This is like the best sale, fragrance sale of the year going on right now. Fragrancebuy also has like a loyalty system, you guys, where you can trade in your sprays for like 10% off coupon codes or free shipping. So it's like a loyalty system for like regular fragrance enthusiasts. I'll put all that information down in the description box. I can't remember everything off the top of my head. The thing I love the most about Fragrancebuy, you guys, is their fast shipping and amazing customer service. So yeah, I bought a ton. I will be sharing them in my next haul. But I have 3 fragrances from Fragrancebuy right here in this haul to share with you guys, and a bunch of other fragrances I bought. So let's get right to them. Fragrancebuy was so kind to send me 3 amazing fragrances for me to enjoy. So I have the first one right here. This is the one I was most excited for. Yes, it's Nishane Ani, you guys. I have been wanting to try this fragrance for a while now, and I have it now right here. So this is what the box looks like. It's, you know, got a little drawer right here. So the fragrance is inside. Let me pull it out. Look at this. This is the 100 ml bottle. Oh, this fragrance, you guys. Oh, this is the most beautifully warm, spicy vanilla type fragrance, you guys. So Nishane Ani was inspired by Ani, the medieval Armenian metropolis that's now in ruins. Nishane wanted to create a fragrance that captured the spiciness, the rugged, you know, terrain and all those things in a fragrance. So that's what they did. I'm going to spray it on my sleeve. I don't want to waste this fragrance. Wow, I can smell it just over here. Like, I mean, the little droplets went everywhere. Right away, I smell those beautiful warm spices with the zing of that ginger. I love the cardamom in here. You can smell that beautiful cardamom right on the top with ginger, the zing of ginger. You know what ginger does to fragrances? It just gives that gorgeous zing, you know. I mean, it's hard to explain in any other way other than zing, you know, like, so there's ginger, there's that beautiful cardamom, there's pink pepper in the opening. You know, pink pepper kind of is that beautiful, happy, sort of bright, soft spice note. The cardamom, you guys, is really beautiful. It's not like strong in your face cloying kind of cardamom. It's very kind of smooth, almost smells kind of boozy, you know, with that vanilla. Cardamom and vanilla, when they get together, it creates almost this like boozy kind of scent. It's got a huge, massive dose of vanilla in the base with the big dose of vanilla, and there's benzoin in the base too, you guys. Like, there's a hint of greenness in this fragrance too. I believe that's in the opening, you guys. I'm not sure if the cardamom is in the opening or in the middle. I believe it's in the middle. But cardamom, you can smell right away, even though it's in the middle. Right away, you smell the cardamom, and that juicy blackcurrant is there, giving this a bit of a juicy burst of freshness, you know. And then there's that bergamot in the opening with that, you know, the freshness is there. And then there's beautiful Turkish rose, you guys, in this fragrance. You can pick up the rose. It's right there in the background, you know. And in the base, you get cedarwood, I believe. There's sandalwood. There's that massive dose of benzoin and vanilla. So it's a big dose of, like, double doses of vanilla in the base. And there's patchouli in here as well, but the patchouli is very much in the background. And then there's ambergris, this fragrance in the base, you guys. You know how I feel about ambergris. Ambergris comes from the sperm whale, from the gut of the sperm whale. So it has those sort of like marine nuances to it. There is musk in here, adding a little bit of a sexiness to this fragrance. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. This is, by the way, drying down beautifully. Now I smell that vanilla even stronger on the dry down than in the opening. So when you first spray it, what you smell are mostly those gorgeous spices with the ginger zing. And then as it dries down, you can smell the rose. You get that juiciness from the blackcurrant, and in the dry down, you get that beautiful sensual sandalwood. You get the massive doses of vanilla, the double dose of vanilla, and you know, you get the basically the woodiness a little bit more with the vanilla in the dry down. Beautiful fragrance, you guys. Nishani, Ani, it's definitely unisex, I would say. I can see this being amazing on a woman or a man. I mean, it smells good on me. This will smell good on a man as well. It is a unisex fragrance, but it smells amazing on me and I love it. This is a beautiful, warm, spicy vanilla fragrance. This is Nishani Ani. So the next one, Fragrancebuy sent me also. This one is from one of my favorite houses, you guys. This is an Amouage fragrance. I've been wanting to get my hands on this particular one. I have about, I would say, 7 Amouage fragrances, and I will be adding this to my collection. This is Amouage Gold Woman. So here is what the fragrance looks like. It's a gold, very much like a mirrored bottle. You can see your face in it. So this one, you guys, I do not need to spray this fragrance. I can smell it over here. This one is a beast. It's a beast. And I would say the same for Ani too. Now Ani, I didn't have to spray either. I sprayed it on because it's going to be my scent of the day. Now this one, you guys, I can again smell it over here. This smells very feminine. Let me start out with that. There's nothing unisex about this fragrance whatsoever. And you guys, this one is a projection monster. People will smell you feet away. I can smell it over here. This one smells very, to me, it smells powdery. It is a very feminine, like I said, super feminine fragrance, very floral, very powdery kind of fragrance, very much like a woman, you know, right out of the shower, getting ready for the day, wearing this fragrance will smell amazing. She smells fresh all day. This fragrance will keep you smelling fresh all day. So you guys, in the opening, this has beautiful rose, lily of the valley, which is one of the most feminine notes in my opinion, feminine floral, white floral notes. So there's rose, lily of the valley, and frankincense in the opening, which is a very floral, soft opening. And in the middle, you get that myrrh, orris, and jasmine. Again, beautiful, you guys. Myrrh, you guys know, is one of the oldest fragrance notes in the world. It's from the time of Egyptians and before. Beautiful fragrance note, you guys. I personally love the note of myrrh. You know, myrrh smells very, very much balsamic, very aromatic. When you add myrrh to fragrances, it makes those fragrances so balsamic, so aromatic. As you guys know, orris tend to be a powdery note. It makes fragrances smell very powdery, and the fact that orris is in the middle of this fragrance makes it very powdery. So in the base, you guys, you get that beautiful sensual sandalwood with cedarwood, and there's civet, which is like an animalic fragrance note. And then there is ambergris to give it a little bit of lightness, that sort of marine quality. You know, ambergris comes from sperm whales, like I explained before. This is such a beautifully feminine, soft fragrance. It is soft, but it is a beast, if that makes sense. So people will smell you. This projects really well. It lasts super well. By the way, I got like 8 hours on my skin with this fragrance. I mean, it started to weaken around 6 hours, but it was still going up until about 8 hours. And on my clothes, it was there until I washed them. I didn't smell them afterwards. I bet it was there even after. So yeah, longevity. Same with Nishane Ani. This may not be a safe blind buy for some people who don't like overly feminine fragrances or fragrances that smell powdery. You know, it may not be for some people, but it smells like a beautiful feminine woman, you guys, and you will smell fresh and gorgeous all day with this scent. This is Amouage Gold Woman. So the next one Fragrancebuy sent me is a travel spray for one of the amazing Maison Lancôme line fragrances, you guys. This one is Pivot Printemps from the Maison Lancôme line, you guys. This is a very much a fresh peony rose fragrance, you guys. This one is so fresh and beautiful. Yeah. Very much an ethereal peony rose fragrance. Very light, very airy, very fresh, super rosy, super, like, you can smell the peony, you can smell the rose. This would be amazing, an amazing summertime fragrance. I think this would do super well in the heat too. This is a great fresh rose peony fragrance for summertime. You can start wearing it in the spring, late spring. It's not a very complex fragrance, you guys. It's very rosy, it's very fresh. It's got a little soft, spicy touch. This has rose, this has peony and pink pepper, I believe, for a soft, spicy touch and some fresh notes. So yeah, it's a very much a peony, rose, fresh, feminine, ethereal, summertime kind of scent. Love it. I don't know if the longevity is going to be amazing. I can tell you projection is not the best. It's not gonna project, you know, very far. It's gonna sit a little bit closer to the skin, my feeling. I haven't worn it around enough to tell you how long it will last or project. You know, just from first spray, I am speculating that it may not last very long or it may not project very much, but it is nonetheless a very pretty peony rose fragrance. This is Maison Lancôme Pivot Printemps by Lancôme. So you guys, I did it again. I did it. I bought not one, 2 more Christian Louboutin Luby World Collection fragrances, you guys. Yes, they are $300 a pop. They're super expensive. Now I'm only missing one, you guys, and you know I'm gonna do it. You know I'm gonna get that one too. Yes, I will in due time. And yes, stay tuned for an entire Luby World Collection review. But until then, I want to show you the 2 that I just added to my Luby World Collection. So this one is Luby Croc, you guys. The same gorgeous lacquer, red lacquer component here. The box just so luxurious. I love the luxury of this collection. It's luxury through and through. Seriously, from the packaging to the juice inside. These are hefty fragrances, you guys. The bottles feel substantial, very weighted. The cap itself weigh like a pound. I'm serious. So heavy. And then you get that travel cap right there inside if you don't want to travel with this ornate cap. I personally prefer to decant it into travel sprays. But anyway, you guys, this is what the gorgeous Luby Croc bottle looks like. Look at that. I already actually featured this in my sexy dark fragrances video. I will link it up here and down in the description box, but I hadn't even gotten to haul it yet, so here I am hauling it for you guys. So yeah, so here is the cap, and every fragrance of Luby World Collection has a story behind it. So this is that Egyptian obelisk, you guys, and here's the crocodile. So apparently this symbolizes the crocodile, you know, guarding Christian Louboutin's family secrets. So some kind of story like that behind this beautiful fragrance. This one, you guys, is very appropriate. The notes he used in this fragrance. I do not want to spray this, but I'll spray it for you guys just to share with you guys what it smells like at first spray. This one is a very mysterious, sort of deep fragrance, you guys. It's quite balsamic because of the myrrh that's in here. This is a myrrh-based fragrance. As you guys know, Christian Louboutin doesn't reveal more than 3 notes for the Louboutin Luby World Collection fragrances. This is no different, so only 3 notes have been revealed for this fragrance. There is myrrh in the opening, there is nargamotha or cypriol oil in the middle, and then sandalwood in the base. But you guys know this fragrance has many more notes than just those 3. But that beautiful myrrh, you guys, it's such a balsamic fragrance note. It's very aromatic. It makes fragrances so aromatic. I love myrrh. Like I said, it's one of the most ancient, you know, one of the oldest perfume notes in the world. Cypriol oil, as you know, is this, you know, nargamotha, kind of slightly herbally kind of note, which herbally notes can really make a fragrance smell mysterious and sexy, you guys. Don't be like taken aback by the word herbal. It can actually be quite amazing, depending on the composition, of course. And that sandalwood in the base is very sensual. This is a very sort of sensual, sultry, mysterious kind of fragrance. It's very ambery. It's a very ambery, sort of warm, spicy, woody, aromatic, slightly bit, you know, powdery, slightly sweet kind of fragrance. I love the Luby World Collection, you guys. Like I said, stay tuned for a full review of the entire collection coming soon. This is Christian Louboutin Luby Croc. So I bought another one from the Luby World Collection, of course. This one is Luby Dew from the Luby World Collection. Now this one, I waited a little while to get it because I was like, well, I don't need another rose fragrance. You know, I've got enough. I've got nice fruity rose fragrances in my collection. I don't need this. But you guys, really, every time I get a fragrance from this collection, I am blown away. Even though I have a lot of fruity rose fragrances, this one is quite beautiful. So this one, you guys, like I said, is a very fruity rose fragrance. Oh yeah, it has that same scent as, you know, other, like for reference, I will tell you, like, you know, the Very Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. It's that same vibes, but only much more sophisticated, if that makes sense. It's a very rosy, floral, fruity, woody fragrance. And just like the other Louboutin fragrances, only 3 notes have been revealed. There's strawberry in the opening, rose in the middle, and cedar in the base. But as you know, this has a lot more fragrance notes than that, obviously. This has a little bit of a slight hint of sour in here too, but in a very good way. It almost has this artificial strawberry note. Like, it doesn't smell like fresh strawberries, right? It smells very fruity, but you know, that gorgeous fruitiness that you get in, like, for example, Delina, right? You know, the lychee in there, it doesn't smell like a fresh lychee, obviously, but that lychee is beautiful with that Turkish rose. Same here with that very like juicy sort of artificial strawberry note is amazing with the rose in this fragrance. And that, you know, woodiness really add to this to make this complex. I love the rose. The rose really shines in this fragrance. It's, like I said, a very fruity rose fragrance. It smells somehow very sophisticated. You know, the same way that Delina smells sophisticated. In those same lines, this one smells sophisticated. For reference, like I said, Carolina Herrera, Very Good Girl, but smells so much more sophisticated. I'm glad to add this to my collection. The only one I have left to add to my collection is now Louis Funk, you guys. I'm gonna get it too and complete my 7 Louis World fragrance collection. This one is Louis Doux by Christian Louboutin. So next I have a fragrance that many of my lovely subscribers have been telling me that I needed to get my hands on, that I needed to have. So this one is really not available on very many websites. I actually ended up buying this on Saks Fifth Avenue website. This one is none other than Kilian Forbidden Games. Oh, wow, 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 wow. You guys, whew. This one's a beauty. Spoiler alert, before I even smell it, well, I've already smelled this. As you know, I've broken the pack, you know, cellophane and gotten this out and smelled it, obviously. So that this is what the bottle looks like, you know, typical Kilian bottle. I do not have to spray this one either. This one's got amazing projection, amazing sillage, great longevity. Oh, wow, 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 wow. This one is beautiful, you guys. This is an amazing daytime fragrance, I would say, for spring and summer. And you can actually wear this all year round if you want, but it would have to be daytime. It's such a feminine fragrance. This is not unisex, in my opinion. No, 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 no. This is very beautifully feminine and even sexy. It's a very beautifully sweet, fruity, rose, honey type fragrance, you guys. The honey in here complements so well the other notes in the fragrance composition. Honey, you know, I'm not usually crazy about honey. Honey can be amazing, like, for example, you know, Scandal, Jean Paul Gaultier. Of course, honey can be gorgeous, but, you know, I'm not particularly like, oh, honey, you know, jump on it usually, but this is beautiful. Like I said, this is a very fruity, very sweet rose, like honey, vanilla, powdery, fresh kind of fragrance. This honey drizzled, fruity, slightly warm, spicy, you know, rosy with Bulgarian rose, I believe, in here. Very like sensual, sort of spellbinding fragrance, you guys. Very captivating fragrance, very feminine, very captivating, very bewitching kind of scent. This has in the opening that juicy peach note, you guys, with that gorgeous cinnamon, I think from Laos, I think the Laos cinnamon, with that, you know, like I said, the juicy peach. I believe there's like another juicy fruity note, perhaps plum in the opening, something like that, or blackcurrant, something juicy. And then, you know, you get that Bulgarian rose, you guys. That's like, Bulgarian rose is one of the best and most expensive rose notes in fragrances. It's got like this beautiful floral nectar heart, like with that Bulgarian rose and night blooming jasmine and geranium, bourbon geranium. It's just so beautiful, very like a floral nectar kind of a middle. And in the base you get that beautiful Madagascar vanilla, big dose of Madagascar vanilla, with that honey from Laos, you guys, with the resin note of Poponox. It's a beautiful sort of resin note. It also has osmanthus. I can definitely smell sort of like that honey vibes of osmanthus in here, I feel like. And then other white florals, perhaps tuberose in here too. It is such a gorgeous, captivating, floral, nectar, honey, drizzled kind of fragrance. It's very, 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 very captivating fragrance, very feminine, super feminine. If you want to smell like a goddess, like a spellbinding, bewitching, drop from the heaven goddess, this is the one for you. This is Kilian Forbidden Games. So you guys, next I got two fragrances from the same line of Valentino. The Valentina line. I adore Valentina fragrance line. I have several of them upstairs, and I added two that I have been eyeing for a very, very long time. So the first one I have for you is Valentina Rosa Absolu. My goodness, you guys, this one, love the packaging, by the way. This bottle, by the way, is so feminine, super, super sexy. So yeah, here is the bottle. It's got like sort of like a glossy finish, kind of like a leather type of look. Oh my goodness, you guys, this one, so good. It's obviously a rose fragrance, Rosa Absolu, but it's not just any rose fragrance, you guys. Actually, if I got this before pink, Valentina pink, I wouldn't have gotten Valentina pink. This is so much better. This one is a very beautiful rose with sweetness and fruitiness. It's woody, it's got patchouli, it's warm, spicy. You guys, what gives this fragrance that gorgeous Middle Eastern princess sort of oriental vibes is the Taif rose in here, with the other two rose, I think Bulgarian rose and rose in here as well. But there's Taif rose in the opening. Is that how you say it? It is Taif, I believe how you spell it. So in the opening, you guys, you get Taif rose, raspberry, and saffron. It's so beautiful. Like Taif rose has this amazing sort of oriental scent about it. It takes you to this far away Eastern mysterious land, and it smells like a princess, like from the Middle East, you know. Beautiful. There's also orange blossom in this fragrance, and in the base you get some woody notes with praline, you guys, which makes it delicious. And there's patchouli. Oh my gosh, you guys, this one is super sweet, so feminine, so oriental kind of smelling. Smells like a drop dead gorgeous Middle Eastern princess kind of smell. Beautiful, and I'm so glad I got my hands on it finally. I've been looking for this, and it's been kind of coming in and out of stock on several of the websites. Finally grabbed it. This is Valentina Rosa Absolu. So next I have another one from the Valentina collection, Valentina collection. This one is Valentina Myrrh Absolu right here, you guys. And I have actually been looking for this before I started looking for the other one. This I've been looking for even longer. Beautiful fragrance, and I'll tell you what makes this one super drop dead gorgeous. Here's the bottle, same kind of bottle as that one, that sort of glossy finish. You guys, this one has myrrh and leather. Ooh, this one smells sexy. So yeah, if you are the kind of woman who wants to be noticed, these are the kind of fragrances for you guys. These are not for, like, you know, wallflowers. Oh my goodness gracious. Ooh. So good. This one is a very ambery, balsamic, leather, sweet, yellow florally. So you can smell the yellow florals in here, by the way, which I think really complement the myrrh in here. Like I said, it's you know, quite balsamic. It's warm, spicy, it's powdery, it's musky, and it's slightly, little bit animalic, but not in a bad way. You can barely detect the animalic. So you guys, this has myrrh as one of the keynotes, which is beautiful. Like I said, I explained to you, it's a balsamic fragrance note, one of the oldest fragrance notes in the world. Beautiful. And there's this leather note in here that just makes this very, like, sexy, you know, just very sexy. And there's yellow florals and white florals in here. There's ylang ylang, there's jasmine. So beautiful. There are woody notes in here. There is a huge dose of musk in here. Obviously, it's slightly a bit powdery. I'm sure there are some powdery notes as well, like maybe orris. Beautiful, you guys. It's so sexy. It's a sexy fragrance. It's very kind of like, I would say it's a nighttime fragrance. It's very much like one of those sexy sort of fragrances for nighttime with that leather note. Leather adds this sort of level of expensiveness, like, to fragrances, like luxury, you know, makes fragrances smell expensive. I love it. This one is Valentina Myrrh Absolute. So you guys, next I have a beautiful fragrance from the house Afnan. I have been very impressed with this house lately. I'll talk about another one I just bought from Afnan. I actually featured it in a couple of videos before I got a chance to haul it. But this one I just hauled. This is beautiful. This one is Rare Tiffany by Afnan. You guys, I gotta tell you, I continue to be impressed by these Middle Eastern fragrance houses. This one, I gotta tell you, it looks beautiful. However, I'm not really thrilled with the way the bottle feels. Feels a little cheap with the plastic, but the bottle is glass. So it's a beautiful bottle, but then when you realize that this part is plastic, that's when, you know, it seems a little cheap. But you know what? Who cares? The fragrance, the juice is beautiful. I really don't need to spray this, but I will spray it. I mean, you can smell it. It's got great projection, actually. Longevity, I don't know. I haven't worn it around much. I mean, I wore it that one day when it arrived at home. Oh, this one is a beautiful white yellow floral fragrance, you guys. There's jasmine and ylang ylang in this fragrance. You guys know I'm a sucker for yellow florals, like, you know, ylang ylang and frangipani, and then I'm a sucker for white florals like jasmine. So this one has jasmine, ylang ylang, and rose in the top note. So it opens with this bouquet of gorgeous florals, and in the middle you get like sort of base notes, you guys. You get sandalwood, vanilla, and musk in the middle. So you get a huge massive dose of that sensual sandalwood, vanilla, and the musk. Musk is quite strong, makes this smell quite sexy. If you ask me, adds that edginess to this fragrance, you know. And then in the base you get caramel, which tends to be a base note, but you also get ginger and pink pepper in the base, which you usually find in the opening, right? But ginger is so beautiful in women's fragrances, especially, you guys. Pink pepper, always the best soft spice. Very soft and bubbly. This one is very, very like feminine and edgy and smells kind of fashionable. This would be an amazing fragrance for spring and summer. This one is Afnan Rare Tiffany. Last but not least, I have another fragrance from Afnan, you guys. I've already featured this fragrance in a couple of my videos. I will link them up here and down in the description box. This one is a gorgeous cherry chocolate type fragrance, you guys. This one is Modest de by Afnan. This one, you guys, so feminine, so gorgeous. It's one of the beautiful cherry fragrances in my collection. I love the cherry note in here. So this is what the bottle looks like. I'm not gonna spend very much time here because I've talked about this fragrance before I got a chance to haul it, you guys. It's a very sweet, very fruity, cherry, chocolate, warm, spicy kind of fragrance. There's patchouli in here, and there's a big dose of vanilla. So it opens with this gorgeous bunch of fruity notes like strawberry, raspberry, there's cherry, and there is chocolate in the opening. It's such a beautiful opening in this fragrance, you guys. It hits you with this like beautiful, like fruity, chocolatey vibes. You know, you can smell the cherry too. The cherry, you can smell the cherry, but I wouldn't say that it's like super sort of hit you in the face kind of cherry, but you can smell the cherry with the fruitiness. It's got a lot of warm spices. It's got a massive dose of vanilla. There's patchouli in the base, there's musk, and there's gardenia in the base, which adds a beautiful floral touch to this fragrance. It's gorgeous. I've talked so much about it. I'm not gonna stay here very long. A really good investment, an affordable fragrance. This and Rare Tiffany both. Beautiful fragrances with amazing, you know, projection, sillage, longevity for the price. Really impressed by Afnan, the House of Afnan. This is Modest de by Afnan. So you guys, that's it. That is my beautiful, massive fragrance haul that I have been dying to share with you guys. I finally got a chance to share with you. You guys, run to Fragrancebuy website right now. Take advantage of that additional 10% discount on top of already aggressive, you know, discounted prices that Fragrancebuy has. I bought quite a few from the sale, and they're coming up. I will share those ones. I have some super exciting ones, you guys, in my next haul, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, don't miss the sale. The sale ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. Run and grab it. All the information, the link to the sale and the discount codes and everything you need to know about it will be down in the description box for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ring that notification bell so YouTube can notify you every time I upload. That way you don't miss any of my hauls or any amazing information like the Fragrancebuy sale information, you guys. Make sure to hit that notification bell. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will see you guys in my next video.